Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to make a blue whale out of origami, so a square piece of paper. This is kind of tricky, so you're going to have to challenge yourself today. I'm going to follow the steps in this book so I can show you how to make this blue whale, and then you'll be able to decorate it with some eyes, maybe add some other colors around it. You can color it in blue, like a real blue whale. But I'm going to show you how to do those steps now. You'll need to start with a square piece of paper. And remember, I make my paper square by folding it, cutting off that rectangle on the top of the paper, then opening it back up. Because I'm using regular printer paper like this. So I took the paper, I folded it over, there was a little rectangle left at the top, and I trimmed that off. So now I'm ready to get started because I have this square piece of paper. Our first step is to follow these dotted lines. We're going to fold a triangle this way on our paper and a triangle the other way. I line up my corners. Remember, you pinch in the middle, pinch, 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 pinch to the side, pinch, 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 pinch to the side. So I have one line that way. I need to have another line going the other way. So I'm going to fold the paper in half again. Line up my corners, pinch in the middle, pinch, 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 pinch to the side, pinch to the side. Try your best to make sure your corners are straight. Mine are not perfect. It should still be okay. We will find out. So now I have made a line in the middle and a line that goes across. It kind of looks like an X. I'm going to keep it this way like a diamond because my next step, there's two diagonal dotted lines. And I make those by taking the corner of my paper. I'm going to line it up with the center line all the way to the top here. So my paper is lined up. I'm going to pinch from the top down to the bottom. Open that part back up. Same thing on the other side. Line up the corner. Pinch from the bottom all the way to the top. If you at any point need to stop and take this slower, just pause the video. So now my paper looks like step number 2. You can say I have both those diagonal lines. Now step number 3 is the same thing. We're just going to turn the paper and do the same thing we just did but with the other side. So taking my corner, line up the corner piece with a straight line in the middle. Pinch from the top, pinch all the way down to the corner of the paper. Open that part back up. Same thing on the other side. Line up my corners. There we go, Mr. Haas. Pinch from the top all the way to the corner. So now if you look at my paper, there's a lot of different lines or folds that I have created. This is the hardest part. This is called a rabbit ear fold. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold the paper in because we're trying to make a skinny diamond or rhombus shape. So I'm going to take these corners down here. I'm going to fold them back towards the center, but I'm also going to take these corners up here. You see how it folds right in the center there? I am going to fold that down so it lines up with the center of my paper. Because you've already folded your paper, this should be easier for you to do because you're just following the folds you already created. So it should look just like this, where I have a big rhombus shape. I'm going to do that one more time. So from the bottom, this bottom fold, I'm going to fold that in, crease the bottom fold again here, and then take this middle part and fold it down so it makes a diagonal line like that. And that is called a rabbit ears fold. You might need a few times to practice trying to do that. Once you get that step correct, now we are on step number 6, because we're going to take this part, we're going to flip our paper over, so now it's just a rhombus. We're on step number 6. We're going to take the top corner, fold it down, not all the way to the center, just a little bit above the center. Crease it in the middle there. And then we're going to take our entire paper. So now it's like this little triangle that keeps flopping up. We're going to take our entire paper, we're going to fold it in half. over top of everything we just created. So again, you folded the top part down, made a little triangle, then we fold everything inside or in half. So now our paper looks like step number 8. And the last thing we're going to do is make the tail. I do that by you can either fold it up like this and your tail can just be angled to one side, or you can fold it up like that but then push that little diamond inside of the paper so the tail sticks up straight like that. Whatever way you want to create it. Because then you have your whale. You have your fins here. You have your tail. And there you go. You can make a face. You can decorate some patterns on your whale. Completely up to you. Thank you for challenging yourself, friends, and making a blue whale with me. I hope you had fun. Happy creating!